Do you want to start fishing the Carolina rig in summer? Then stay tuned, because in this video I'm going to show you everything you need to know. How to rig it, how to fish it, and I'll also show you how the Carolina rig moves underwater. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the fishing channel with the German accent. This is my Carolina rig. It's a simple but effective setup. I like to use the Carolina rig in winter or in summer when the fish are sluggish and staying close to the bottom. It's a bit of a passive method, but that's exactly why it works. You can also reel it in a little quicker if you want more action. It depends on the day. But anyhow, the key part is the pauses. So the moment when the bait sinks down. That's usually when the fish bite. Even if they're not really active, you can still trigger bites because the Carolina rig presents an easy, slow moving meal for the fish. How do you fish the Carolina rig? It's actually really simple. You cast it out, let it sink all the way to the bottom, and then just slowly drag it along. I'm not hopping it or jerking it constantly, just pulling the rod to the side, reeling the slack and repeating. Let it sink and repeat that stuff. This keeps your bait right on the bottom where the fish often are, especially when they're not super active. But sometimes, especially in the summer when the water is warm and the fish are a bit more aggressive, it can make sense to add a bit more action. You can do small hops with the rod tip, 1 or 2 in a row, and then pause again. Let the bait sink. That makes the bait rise a little bit quicker and fall a little more. And the movement can trigger reaction bites from fish that are just waiting for something to happen. And remember, the key is, after each hop or drag, always let it sink back down to the bottom. That fall is really important because that's when the most of the bites happen. Even if the fish aren't, there was the first bite. What I wanted to say, even if the fish aren't hunting actively, the bait just slowly dropping can look like an easy, helpless meal, and that's what the fish like. So mix it up, try dragging, try small hops, and always pause to let the bait settle. And hopefully that brings a bite today too, because I haven't been that lucky so far. But that's fishing. Sometimes it just takes time. We had a few bites here, but let's change spots one more time so that I can show you that the method really works. Let's go. So slightly different spot. We've got the first perch on a micro jig on a Carolina rig. Great. Not a big one, but finally we've got the first fish. Alright, now let's set up the Carolina rig together. Here's what you need. A small bullet or egg sinker, a small bead, a barrel swivel, a leader, around 30 to 60 centimeters of fluorocarbon. You can also use mono, but I would recommend to use fluorocarbon. A hook, I use an offset hook, and a soft plastic bait, something like this. First, slide the sinker on the main line or another part of the leader. Then the bead. That helps protect the knot and creates a little clicking sound underwater. Next, tie on the swivel. You can use a Palomar knot or any other knot you want to use. On the other side of the swivel, tie your leader, 30 to 60 centimeters, something like that. But you can adjust depending on how high you want the bait to float. And then tie on your hook. Finally, rig your soft plastic weedless, just like with the Texas rig, and you're ready to go. As already said, you can use worms, creature baits, small swim baits, whatever fits the conditions, and that's it. So that's the Carolina rig. To be honest, it was a tough day today. I only managed one small perch on a tiny micro jig. But that's how it goes sometimes. If this video helped you, leave a like and a comment, subscribe if you want to see more practical fishing guides, and thanks for watching and see you next time.